everyone, welcome back to more Final Fantasy XIV. We are very, very close to being able to talk to Hraesvelgr. Gotta go up though. We have to get to Zenith. I feel like there's something else I was gonna do too. Turn this in maybe? Before I do that, I definitely want to get to Zenith though. So we'll do that. But we'll also do our level up. As we keep our eyes open as usual for the Aether. Gosh darn, where are they again? Aether currents, my gosh. Aether currents. There we go. Alright, we're good now. So we're gonna go to Limsa. Do our daily things there. Go back to the Bog Zone. They're all still training. More training, dang it. Pardon me, my goodness. I want this stuff now, please. Doctor Supplicars. Okay, I think we're good with that now. I don't think there's anything else I really need done. So let's go to Moscow. quests into just somewhere out in the world. Okay. If we follow the quests, we'll find it eventually. Hey, okay. Say, what do you have to say? Let me resolve, Saint Shiva. It is time, warrior of light. So this is the place. Okay. Hraesvelgr, I wish to parley. Mortals, why do you disturb my slumber? Oh, wait, what?
Hraesvelgr.
The heck?
By the 12. Mine ears hear the tongue of dragons, yet the meaning rings clear within my mind. How can that be?
Hraesvelgr, do you not remember me? 'Twas I whom you found in Dravania. I who glimpsed the truth. The truth about your past. About Shiva. But speak it I must. I have summoned Shiva's soul from the beyond and offered myself as her vessel. She has made her heart known to me. I have surrendered mine to her. Do you not see, my love? I am
Oops.
Shiva reborn!
I'm okay. Nope, I did not mean to do that.
Then the spirit that answered me.
Be that as it may, Lord Hraesvelgr, Izel's desire to heal the rift between man and dragon is real, and it has borne us this far. We would spare both our kind and yours the ravages of this senseless war. Pray join your voice to ours in a call for peace and forgiveness.
Your tale bears scant resemblance to the one I was taught. How convenient that it should absolve your kind of all responsibility. But tell me, Dragon, why should I believe your version of events?
Ishgard's so-called heretics.
Then, the seed lies within us.
Ye gods, I have borne witness to such a transformation. Looked on as a heretic assumed the shape of a dragon. I imagined it some manner of Dravanian enchantment. But if any Ishgardian, regardless of allegiance, has such potential within them, 12 forgive us. To think of all the dragons we've slain!
Oft have I wondered why Nidhogg did not simply raze Ishgard to the ground. Now I have my answer. He has no intention of winning the Dragonsong War, for it is no war at all, but vengeance. An eternal requiem sung for his murdered sister.
I have not come this far only to admit defeat. We can still return the eye to Nidhogg and beg forgiveness for our ancestors' crimes. Mayhap our words will sway him.
Well, that's not good. That's very not good. No. You were here just the last time. You want someone else. Fat cat? Alright, it's been a little while. Hey, fat cat. As predicted, Iceheart's faith in the man was misplaced, which leaves us with one recourse. You know, I have the right of a warrior of light. Where is Iceheart? Oh, my chocobo was on top of her. What false god is this, Shiva? What manner of phantom have I welcomed into my heart? I'll try joining again. Hraesvelgr was every bit as awe-inspiring as I imagined. His voice fairly dripped with power, the will behind his words so undeniable that it transcended my ignorance of the dragon's tongue. It is but a pity that I misliked what he said. So far did we travel, even unto the very heavens themselves, only to be dismissed like unruly children. And far from mitigating this humiliation, the hidden truths we have learned served only to prove that our grand mission of peace was destined to fail from the first. Nothing will deter Nidhogg from his course. But I can have pants. I'll take the silk though. If not, is considering your party's next course of action.
Well, what do you propose we do now? I, for one, am intent on continuing to the east.
What is there to be found in the east?
Nidhogg's lair, the Eyrie, is said to lie in that direction. And the eye tells me he is near.
You cannot still mean to slay him.
You cannot still mean to stop me. I have been true to my word, and aided you in this fool's errand with Hraesvelgr. But your efforts at parley have come to naught, Lady Iceheart. I would see Ishgard saved, and for that, Nidhogg must die.
With the tale of our ancestors' vile betrayal yet ringing in your ears, you speak of continuing this war?
Nay, lady. I would but pierce its vengeful heart. When Nidhogg dies, this war shall die with him.
A moment, Estinian. You yourself spoke of the Great Worm's strength, that you believed him powerful enough to raise your city to the ground. How then are we few to challenge him? Even behind the stout walls of Ishgard, with an army of knights manning the defenses, our victory would be hard won. Yet you propose to contend with the beast in his own lair.
In close combat, this will afford us an advantage. And if the tales are true, the Warrior of Light has bested many an invincible foe. But
So that
such
again comes
speculation
down
is
to me.
meaningless if we cannot even find the worm. Our first task must be to seek out Nidhogg's lair.
The story of this nation grows bloodier by the moment. Must death always be answered with more of the same?
Such is the way of things, I fear. I shall consider it a miracle if mine armor is not stained crimson ere this conflict is ended.
That I should be blinded by my own lies. Everything I believed, everything I thought I was, gone. All gone.
Leave her. Your words will not reach her now. And we have not the time to wait for her to gather up the pieces of her shattered faith.
I do feel sorry for her, though. False goddess, the Shiva. Yeah. wait out the timer on my duty. Yep, there we go. Woo! Oh, again? Okay. Hey, Lucian. Need 33,500 bisexual gemstones. Okay. For a sugar glider, man. I'm a little lost, but okay. I hope you get your sugar glider, man. Oh wait. Hey, okay, we're rolling. Echo. One of my party and maybe bonus to be awarded for swift. So let's get rid of that. There we go. Approximately. That's supposed to be. We're gonna do 35 special days that only pop up every like 2 days. Oh gosh. That's gonna take a little while, isn't it? Oh no. It's gonna be me, guys. Well, they got this, it seems. We got this, people. It's fine. Oh, or not. I didn't realize it was still going. And I'm down. Gosh darn it. Forgot what's up with tight. Oh, everything's been increased by 10%? Alright, we're all alive at least at this point, so... Oh! I'll give it the white mage. Alright, goodness. Still gonna do a little exploring just so I can see if there's any ether currents around. Where should I head? Like, that's fine. Now I think I just need the currents for quests. Yeah. I'm missing one. Or at least it looks like I'm either missing one or I'm missing two. Wait, a quest? Moon-eyed Mama. Moogle on the watchtower is cradling her rumbling tummy. Whatever can be done? Whatever can be taking her so long, Kubo? My replacement should have been here already, but I don't see her anywhere. I'm so hungry. I wager she went home on account of those troublesome Tullahans that are flapping about. If you slay 4 of them, that should secure a safe path, giving my replacement no excuse. Please, my stomach begs you, Kubo. Thank you. Now that the Tullahans are out of the way, it's only a matter of time before my replacement gets here. I'm about to pass out from hunger, so I think I'll go ahead. What could go wrong, Kubo? Yes, what could go wrong? That's fine. Oh, is that it?
Is that it?
Certainly seems ominous.
That would be the Airy. I feel Nidhogg's presence through the eye. His caustic hatred gnawing at my soul. 'Twould seem the death of his consort has put him on guard. Mark how he wards his lair with tempestuous winds.
A similar barrier once barred our entrance to the primal Garuda's domain, until we discovered the means by which it could be penetrated. Mayhap it is time we called upon Master Garland. It will be just like the good old days, no?
I do miss Sid. Sid's pretty cool. Oh yeah, give me the magic pants. New winds, old friends. Stenian would have you enlist the aid of Sid Garland. A force of sufficient power to break through a primal's defenses might conceivably grant us access to the Eyrie. And I can offer no better solution. Pray consult this engineer friend of yours. Very well. On the condition that you swear not to lure Nidhogg from his lair in our absence. And steal all the glory for myself, you mean? Nay, I am not so selfish as that. Contact me by Link Pearl when your preparations are complete, and we shall set forth from Yishgard together. I suggest we rendezvous back at Saint Renan's Forum, Shins. From what I gleaned of the Holy Sea's decidedly ambitious airship project, Sid will still be in Ishgard. Wait a minute. I see that. Maundering Moogle. Oh, whoa, whoa, whoa. Moogle is scouring every nook and cranny in Zenith. Hide and seek seems like a fun game at first, but I had no idea everyone would be so good at it. I just want to go home. Could you find the other 3 Moogles and tell them it's time to leave, Kupo? Sure, I'll give it a shot. I can't believe you found me. I'll find an even better hiding spot next time, Kupo. You actually found me? Ah, well, I suppose it's time to go home, Kupo. There's like one more. Oh, I see him. Emasculated Moogle? What the frick? I fell asleep in my hiding place. I think I'll return to my comfy bed. No Kupo? He's a fake! Unbelievable! I already found all the Moogles! Finally, we can go home. Never seen such skillful seeking in my life, Kupo. Sorry to make you find everyone. We usually don't hide this well. You'll be the first one we invite to our next game. And no, thank you. These are better earrings now. 26 inch. 25 Vital. Wait a minute, are they the exact same? 25 crit. No crit on this, but instead spell speed and direct hit. So we lose out on spell speed, but we get a single point direct hit, and we get critical hit up instead. Okay, I'll equip it. Is that all the 8th occurrence, or am I missing one quest, which is going to be a dungeon? Probably Nidhogg. Ooh, which is probably going to be a raid, right? I could see Nidhogg being a raid instead of a regular dungeon. When last you saw Master Garland, he was advising the Ishgardians on their ailing airship, correct? In that case, he might still be at Camp Cloud Top. Failing that, we could try the airship landing, or mayhap even the Sky Steel Manufactory. But let us not waste time searching aimlessly. Someone in the city is sure to know where to find him. The question is who. Sir Aymeric would seem the obvious choice, but there is no guaranteeing he will be able to grant us an audience at short notice. Ah, I have it. Count Edmund's youngest son prides himself on knowing all of the Holy See's juiciest rumors. Let us return to the manor and see if Lord Amanalian is about. Bleh. Couldn't spit it out, my gosh. When it comes to exchanging information of uncertain origin, Lord Amanalian is something of a prodigy. Ah, the hero returns! How goes the fight, old boy? Well, I trust. In search of a Sid Garland, you say? Then say no more. The taverns are full of talk, and the name of said silver-haired genius has cropped up more often than most. Here he's been tasked with getting that monstrous airship the Holy See commissioned to actually fly. It would seem the project had been plagued with mishaps from the first. In any case, Garland's Airworks employees are known to frequent the airship landing, and I'll wager their master does too. The airship landing? Yes, I thought as much. Come, Shent. We must find Sid and trouble him for his expert opinion. Oh, I'm dumb. I'm used to the airship landing being a place that's close to, like, well, actually being named on the Aethernet. Biggs, Wedge. If Ishgard comes under attack, we'll have to get out of the city pretty sharpish. Don't much like the idea of leaving a job half finished, though. What's that? There are dragons coming! Sorry. Can't talk now. I have to finish this job and get out of here. Shant, Alphanel, how fares you both? Not terribly well, judging by your faces. Greetings, Master Garland. I'm sure it will come as little as a surprise when I tell you we have need of a favor. Dragon clouds. Dragon clouds. Another wind barrier? And you say it was conjured by Nidhogg? The Enterprise could certainly take you where you need to go, but she would not fare well against dragons. She's agile for a ship her size, but not that agile. The Dravanians would fly rings around her. And if they took it into their heads to incinerate the rigging, there'd be precious little we could do to avoid them. But There must be something we can do. Some manner of weapon we could employ. Estinian stands vigil at the edge of the churning mist, but we do not know how much longer. All right. I didn't say it was impossible. I said it was impossible for the Enterprise. We need a smaller boat. Biggs, Wedge, it's time we gave that new toy of yours a proper field test. It's probably best if you let the lad show you. Come on, the manufactory is not far. Cool. What's your sign? What? Greetings and welcome to Athenarium Astrologicum. Perhaps you were drawn by fate to this place of learning, or perhaps you wish to know more of fate itself. Do you wish to know more about fate? No, I don't want to know about fate right now. So you say, yet here you are. You need only learn to open your eyes and see the answers which lie above us in the boundless firmament. Astrologian unlock. It was there in the stars that I read a man would call upon the Athenaeum this very day, a man who would play an important role in my own life. Ah, but my apologies. Even the most skilled reader cannot scry a name from the heavens. Would you be so kind as to give me yours, so that I might know who is to be my newest protege? No. Well, that was awkward. It would not be entirely true if I said this was the first time my offer had been spurned today, but 12 be damned. I was certain you were the man for my vision. No, not right now anyway. Maybe at some point. Our little project's just inside. Oh, you're gonna like this one.
Feast your eyes upon our latest and greatest feat of engineering. We call it a mana cutter.
After you put down Gaius, Wedge and me struck out on our own for a bit, and started work on the successor to the tiny Bronco.
What's the tiny Bronco?
Impressive little thing, isn't she? My talent for ship design has plainly rubbed off on her. They've adapted the principles of corrupted crystal technology and constructed a mechanism which converts ether from its surroundings into elemental wind. Said wind is then harnessed by the specially engineered sails, providing the craft with propulsion and lift. All in all, a most elegant solution. I'm actually a little upset that I didn't think of it myself.
The design does, however, come with one small flaw.
Single sitter.
The energy conversion ratio is bloody awful. To generate enough power to get you off the ground, you need to be in an area awash with predominantly wind-aspected ether.
In other words, there are a few places you can fly, lots of places you can't.
The new Ishgardian airship hasn't left the boys much time for tinkering, meaning it may be a while before this particular project takes off, if you'll forgive the pun.
Tataru! It's been a while.
Tataru, what's happened?
I've been looking all over for you. There's been word from Ulda. It's about Her Grace, the Sultana.
It seems you're required elsewhere. Leave the Mana Cutter with us. We'll see that she's airworthy and suitably equipped to slice through those winds.
Hopefully Estinian doesn't do something foolish.
You, meanwhile, should concentrate on providing Raoban and the Sultana whatever help they need.
Tataru has news for you from Ulda. Oh, hey, Lucian. General Raban says they may have uncovered the Sultana's whereabouts, and he wants you, by which I mean both of you, to go to the Waking Sands right away and help with the investigation. Come, Shint. Pressing though Ishgard's plight may be, our presence here will not serve to hasten the Mana Cutter's completion. Let us return to the troubled lands of Thanlin and lend what aid we may. Tataru, have our friends at the congregation send a message to Estinian. Tell him we have identified a solution to our problem, but that it will take some time to prepare. As you wish, Master Afano. To the Waking Sands, Warrior of Light. 'Tis past time Ulda was delivered from this darkness. No! You're getting my boots and my little drapey bit wet. No! I need to go to the Waking Sands. So long! Weaponsmith of Legend? And Trauma Queen. Nedrick appears concerned about your equipment. It's level 50. Avoid that! This too? Trauma Queen, don't need Trauma Queen either. I'll decline. No thank you. Avoid like the plague. Fair enough, fair enough. I will indeed avoid that. Get. Oh, okay. Boom.
Thank you for coming.
Wouldn't miss it.
No thanks are necessary, General. I trust your recuperation continues apace.
I cannot complain. Thanks to Higiri and her ministrations, I've regained much of the strength I lost during my imprisonment.
I gather you have made progress in the search for Her Grace.
But the Weaponsmith of Legend is a hell you don't need to enter.
Aye, some good
Fair
fortune at last. A few days past, Dulala informed us that a sizable shipment of alchemical supplies had been delivered to the palace.
With Papa Shan's assistance, I set out to ascertain the source and nature of the shipment. My inquiries led me to Frondale's frontistery. There, I learned that an order had been placed for a curious substance designed to sustain patients trapped in death-like slumber. An invention of the former head alchemist, apparently.
A death-like slumber? This cannot be a coincidence.
So she
When some
wasn't
went to Eulalis' grave,
assassinated.
no.
That's good. That
The Graces
frickin'
might be
upset
somewhere
me a
within the
lot.
palace, a bed for the live.
Before making any attempt to extricate the Sultana, however, it seemed prudent to learn what manner of substance was used to induce her torpor. To that end, I made inquiries as to the whereabouts of the one most like to have administered it. The lady-in-waiting, Muriel. We sent for you as soon as we learned of her location. All that remains is to apprehend the woman.
Make it so.
We shall find our cat's paw in the Silver Bazaar. But we must tread carefully. The market is not the bustling place it once was, and someone is sure to mark our coming. Should they inform the monetarists, we'll have a fight on our hands. We must be prepared for the worst, and being short an arm, I thought it wise to take another in its stead. What say you, Warrior of Light? Will you lend me yours?
Stoic nod.
Then I pity the bastard that stands in our way. Come, my friends, for Nanamo, and for Uldar!
Everyone with a stoic nod. Yeah! Heck yeah. Our target is Muriel, the Sultana's former lady-in-waiting, a woman of Midlander heritage. I am told the two of you have met. Our sources indicate that she left the palace shortly after the incident and quietly rejoined the dwindling population of the Silver Bazaar. I suggest we begin by questioning the market's residents and confirm that Muriel is still in hiding there. Let's do it. And I can fly! I forgot I can fly! Funny yet sad. Danielle, have you seen anything? Muriel? Aye, she's here. Left the city for good, she says. Barely leaves her house, though. It's the one closest to the market entrance. Kickapoo. What brings you out to our lonely little hamlet? I believe the arrival of your entourage just about doubled our population. Looking for Muriel, you say? If you're hoping to lure her back to Loda, you may as well give up now. The girl's done with city life. Do I know of any returning residents? Gods, don't tell me you're starting to come back. My masters will not be pleased to hear this. Have I not been here? I don't need it. So her house is closest to the market entrance then? So this one?
You are Meriel, the Sultana's former lady-in-waiting?
I know no one of that name. Pray excuse me. General Alden.
We will have the truth from you, girl.
Mayhap it would be better coming from me.
Lonorito, you'd best talk fast.
As you know, Teleji Adeleji's Cartano reclamation bill was no more than a facade. A means to get his grubby little hands on that Allagan monstrosity Omega. When he learned of Nanamo's intention to abdicate, however, he was forced to amend his plans. Suddenly, assassination seemed the most promising way to further his ambitions. I am told Teleji had discovered a maid in whose veins ran the blood of House Thorn. A new, more pliable puppet to sit the throne. 'Twould have caused an uproar, of course, but few could have contested her claim. 'Twas plain that Teleji's wild machinations had outgrown our ability to control them. So I decided to usurp his scheme and left the fool to seal his own demise.
And what of Nanamo?
Oh, I have no desire to harm her grace. 'Twould profit me little to destabilize our government. Thus did I employ young Meriel here to administer a potent sleeping potion in place of a poison. You should know, General, that your dear friend Ilberd was fully aware of my plan. I had him lie about the assassination as a means to prime your rage against Teleji. We weren't entirely sure how you would react, but things went rather better than expected.
You conniving little worm! You had your claws in the Crystal Braves before their first recruit had sworn to serve!
But of course, when a new game begins, 'tis only prudent to have a piece on the board. Ilberd was mine.
So much frickin'
Truth
death.
be told, a significant proportion of the Braves' initial endowment was also mine. With such large sums moving about, 'twas a rather trifling matter to disguise my own contribution. Ah, Ilberd. I secured his services with a promise to support his cause once my authority had been solidified. I swear, the man thinks of naught but prizing Alamigo from the grasp of the Empire. Unlike you, General, the poor fellow seems quite unable to forsake the land of his forefathers. Mayhap that's why he called you a traitor to your people and a disgrace to your homeland, amongst other things. What was it he always compared you to? Oh, yes, an overgrown lapdog begging for scraps at the Sultana's
Are you
table.
begging for him to kill you like he did Aleji?
Alas, Ilburd's entertaining little outbursts eventually gave way to wearisome tirades, and the zealous brute became rather unruly. I had no wish to see you executed, you understand, but he would not take no for an answer. Rest assured, his employment with me has long since ended. Which brings us neatly to the present. What say you, General? Both you and the Sultana are alive. We have one corpse and one fugitive. And preparations have been made to restore your good name. Shall we cry quits and start again with a blank ledger?
Hells we will. Do you honestly expect me to forgive and forget? After all you've done? You're guilty of high treason!
Stay your blade, Master Alden. You yourself are not innocent. Or have you forgotten your own crime in executing Teledji Adeledji without trial? Though you acted out of loyalty to the Sultana, such deeds are in violation of both the word and spirit of the law. If you would, Lord Lolorito?
This potion will wake the Sultana from her slumber. Consider it a gesture of conciliation. You will find Her Grace resting comfortably within her private chambers. Should you doubt my word, I shall willingly accompany you to the palace as your hostage.
I like not your motives, Lolorito. But you saved the Sultana's life, and for that, you have my gratitude.
And, excuse me, what of our people? What about the Scions?
Rauban Aldin, you are hereby reinstated as General of the Immortal Flames. The citizens of Ul'dah shall once more be united under Nanamo Ul'Namo, and together we shall usher in a new age of prosperity.
He knows that's not necessarily what Nanamo wants. Hey, wait, just one. So we're gonna ignore the Scions as well. Again, happy Nanamo's safe. Happy that we're gonna see her again. Again, she's alive, so all is well, but she was also wanting to freaking give up the throne and change things in Thanlin and Ul'dah, but it looks like that's not gonna happen soon now. By the 12, I feared Lord Lolorito's arrival would herald another bloodbath. Little did I suspect that he of all people would gift us the means to rouse the Sultana. Oh, is she not there? Oh no! One would see this dark chapter in Ul'dah's history brought to a close. Shall we also make our way to Ul'dah? I should imagine Bartholomew has been instructed to admit us. Nah, I want the behemoth, actually, if I can. I want to see how it flies, if it does. I want to see the flying behemoth. Alright. Oh. Okay. Alright, that's fine. Where the heart is, the goblet. I do like the music for the behemoth. I don't know what it's from. It's probably from another Final Fantasy game, but I can't recognize it. I like it, though. That's why I want to get the Great Whale. I want to hear if there's music from that Final Fantasy where it's from. I forget off the top of my head what it is in English. It's the one with Cecil and Rosa and King. Where am I going? Okay. The circle of rule. So you want to be a pugilist, eh? You want to punch things, eh? You eventually want to become a martial artist, eh? Peace for Thanlin. What is this? What did you give me? Oh, you just... Oh, okay, you're just one of the Hall of Flame people. I won't worry about it. Not right now, anyway. Someday I may. I'm going to the Aetheryte Shard to make it a little bit easier. There we go. It's fine, it's fine. See? We're good. But a little bit faster because we're so slow walking. Here we go. I'm hoping for the best, but I'm also expecting the worst. Things can hardly ever go right. It would appear that the Syndicate has moved swiftly to clear our names. Bartholomew, for one, does not seem remotely surprised by our presence here. I want to see my friends, though. I hope Lord Lorito's potion is as effective as he claims. Flame General Raban mentioned you might be coming. Please, this way if you will. Okay, she is there. Well, now you can clearly tell that she's sleeping. I'm glad they don't want to show how the potion is being applied. You just glug glug glug, or is it? And you know what? I ignoring it. Nanamo!
I was having the longest dream.
Oh, and she's gonna be sad about his arm too, and about everything that's happened. Oh God.
Time to wake up, Your Grace. Another day begins in Thanalan, and the sun blazes bright upon the sands.
Bon.
Her Grace is awoken. The palace physician assures me she is none the worse for her slumber.
Good. Good, good.
I believe Her Grace will soon resume her plans to place the government of Uldar into the hands of its citizens. Whatever path she chooses to take, I shall walk it with her. And we shall tread slowly, lest the nation be unsettled in our wake.
Her Grace's compassion is a shining beacon to us all. But what our city truly thrives upon is competition. 'Tis in the struggle against our rivals that opportunities are seized and fortunes made. And with the Empire on the offensive once more, now would hardly seem the time to turn our system of government upon its head.
Are you privy to new intelligence, my lord?
I would hardly call it new. Remind me, what was the name of that enormous Imperial warship which met its end in Mordona? Wait, I have it. The Agrias. Yes, well, 'twould appear that the Garleans have been hard at work on another such vessel.
How close are they to completing this ship? Is it operational?
Its maiden flight was a success, I hear. I should imagine Emperor Varys is eager to see how it performs in battle. My lords and lady, I move that it is time to repair the damage caused by Teleji Adeleji and prepare our great nation to repel the Empire once more.
He ain't wrong, but my God, the schemes. The schemes, man. Very convenient timing.
'Tis well that the Sultana has awoken. The Syndicate yet needs to put its house in order, but 'twould seem the worst of the confusion has passed. Uldar has taken control of its future, and I must do the same.
How so? Also, where are our friends?
I have decided to disband the Crystal Braves. Among the recruits, there were those who supported our Order's goals and convictions with all sincerity. 'Tis my hope that these loyal men and women will choose to remain our allies in the battles to come. As for those who sided with the traitor, Ilberd, they shall be hunted down and held to account for their crimes. It is my earnest hope that they will surrender themselves peaceably when the time comes, though I think it unlikely. Ah, my all-conquering Crystal Braves. The model army meant to pave the way for a single unified Grand Company of Eorzea. That so high an ideal should be brought so low. I need not tell you how deeply the betrayal stung me. Yet I see now that it was mine own naivety and pride which allowed the braves to fall prey to corruption. As ever, it is to your own shining example that I turn for inspiration. Like you, I mean to stand firm in the face of hardship and give mine all for the cause. Let us resume the search for our missing comrades, that we might come together to shine the light of dawn across the realm once more.
We could have asked. From the looks of it, I don't think they could have got away. They could have got... Some of them could have been captured.
And I shall play it no longer. Henceforth, I shall be no more or less than Alfino, proud member of the Scions.
Well, that's good, Alfino. How are we gonna find our friends? Oh, goodness. Okay. I blush to speak thus of my inner turmoil, but the fact remains there is no man alive in whom I would rather confide. Were it not for your shining example, I might never have emerged from beneath the pall of my despair. Elfino would know how things stand at the Rising Stones. Except... still no word from Master Garland. I hope this mana cutter of theirs is near completion. I am assured that her grace will make a full recovery. Aye, and Ul'dah too shall flourish once more. General Raban and his colleagues have matters well in hand, I believe. Lady Yugiri, a question if I may. I believe your people have been keeping a close watch on the Crystal Braves. Might you know how things stand at the Rising Stones? Ah, yes, of course. You'll be pleased to know that the 3rd Unit Braves abandoned Revenant's Toll when they learned of Captain Ilbert's defeat. The only blue uniform to be seen there now are those worn by soldiers loyal to you, Master Alfino. To me? I see. I'm grateful to hear that at least some of our members were true to their oaths. Ere we return to Ishgard, I must go to the Rising Stones and thank these stalwarts for their service. It shall be my final act as Crystal Brave Commander. Will you join me, Shent? You were there at the company's inception. 'Tis only fitting that you be present at its end. And I would appreciate the support. Of course. Hi, Jen. How are you doing? Oh, thank you for stopping by. I appreciate it. Thank you. How are you doing today? Here we go. Commander, you're alive! Aye, Shent, too. I knew you'd scrape through. Yet so many dead. Ah, no. Stop. My splendid Crystal Braves, I have wronged you. All of you. My promises of glory and salvation have brought you naught but blood and betrayal. Bah! You'll not hear us complaining. 'Twas a sight messier than expected, aye, but we was still fighting for freedom of all, just like we swore. Ain't that right, mates? Aye! You humble me. I am truly blessed to have such steadfast comrades. It is with the most profound regret, then, that I must. That's enough of that, Commander. We know what you're mind to say, and we ain't having none of it. We talked it over, see, and we all agreed. You can take our uniforms and strip us of our ranks, but we won't be no less of a company. But the Crystal Braves... The Crystal Braves may be finished, but the ideals upon which the company was founded live on. They bind us to each other, and to you. Commander, Alphino, our minds are made up, so you may be well get used to it. Let us help the Scions. Let us help you find Menphilia and the others. My friends, after all that has happened, I know not what to say. Buddy. Oh, man. I'm doing alright, Jen. Thank you for asking. Good for Alphino. Riol, I'm glad you're safe, at least. Man, I feel bad for everyone that died in this. The good people that died. My gosh. I don't know if you know, but during that God's damned feast, Vlahamin got ambushed by some 3rd unit curs over in Limsa. I'm told she danced free of the noose, though. Ain't heard nothing since, but my guess is she's laying low somewhere in the port. Oh. We'll find the missing Scions, I promise. Between us and the immortal flames, no stone in Eorzea will be left unturned. If we scrutinize the Scions' records, they should provide us with likely locations of which the missing Archons might have fled. Put your mind at ease. It is for work just such as this that we have been trained. Thanks to Ware. Shanta better. I joined the Crystal Braves in the hopes of following in your footsteps. I do not regret the decision, not even for a moment. First things first, we must needs put the Rising Stones in order. We cannot have the Archons return to find their headquarters such a shambles. Yeah, I didn't really notice. It is kinda messy. Hey, Ozen. I sent Shinobi to spy upon the Crystal Blades, and it would seem that Yida and Paplimo's resistance accounted for a sizable number of the company's soldiers. All we know for certain, however, is that our friends' corpses were not found amongst the bodies they left behind. Good. Very good. And how are you doing, Higiri? We must repair this damage if our minds are to find focus. Now where to begin? I feel blessed to have witnessed such a display of camaraderie. Okay, what time is it? 9:45. Alright, I got about 15 more minutes before I have to get ready for work. This is my Friday, though, so yay. Hopefully it should go well. Oh. I'll play for the next 2 days after this some more Kingdom Come Deliverance 2. But I should be picking this back up probably either Wednesday or Thursday. Knock on wood. Pray excuse me. I thought my tears spent. My grandfather used to say that one could measure a man by the constancy of his comrades. Mayhap I am the exception which proves the rule. Nay, do not protest. I know that I am not worthy of their loyalty, Shint. But as Thaliak is my witness, I shall do everything in my power to earn it. Good. Afno has matters to attend to at the Rising Stones. I must speak of further plans with the remaining Braves. Any information we uncover of the missing scions will need to be shared with our allies across the realm. Specifically, Uranger in the Waking Sands and Tatru in Ishgard. While we are organizing our various channels of communication, I would ask that you call upon Master Garland at the manufactory. I will join you in Ishgard as soon as I am able. Okay. Thank you, Jen. Thank you. Work started out very bad, but has slowly turned decent as of yesterday. Yesterday was a decent day at work, so I'm hoping today will be good. Good and smooth. Wait, why did I return? I meant to go see Garland. This is fine, this is fine. I need to do the thing with my company. So this is fine. So good, we're no longer fugitives on the run. So Ishgard doesn't have to stay as our refuge. Oh no. This is potentially fine or potentially very, very bad. Sergeant, anything new? Actually, is anyone new? Oh! We have a Mikot! A thaumaturge! Reason for enlistment, I was inspired by your countless deeds of heroism. I want a new person! I want a new person in the team! Plus, we do need another magician. New magic person. Yeah, recruit! Welcome to the team! Heck yeah! Our second team is slowly growing. Was there anyone else? I'm actually really glad I checked that. It's usually, yeah, no enlistments on there, but heck yeah. Greetings, Commander. The squadron is performing well, but let's keep up the pace. How shall we proceed? Mission deployment or training? What missions do we have? Do we have any decent stuff? Oh, level 41. Oh, these are the ones that I joined them on, though. So, no, not this. What's the squadron missions? Because we could do the level 30 now. Okay, nothing really new there. Search and rescue. Allied maneuvers. This will give us a new recruitment. But we are not really close to that. Which is fine. So we'll just increase our level. More training. Alright. Oh, you don't notice me. So our archer. Marauder. Rogadine. Sorry, Thaumaturge? Is that it? Can I swap people in the groups around? You're an Arcanist, and then we have our Thaumaturge, so we just need another DPS and a tank. Wait, or Conjurer Arcanist? I forget what the Arcanist does. I thought it was another healer, but it might not be. Or no, yeah it is. No, I don't know. It's all good. Alright. Let's... I do have a little bit more time, so let's speak with Cid. And see how everything's going. I know it's not going to be ready. That there's going to be problems with that primal that we saw. We're going to have to deal with the primal. That's my feeling on this, because we had to run away from it before. But now that we're doing stuff with Cid, and he was there when the primal showed up, we're going to have to deal with the primal. Let's see if I'm right. Knock, knock. How you doing, Cid? Gent, how in the seven hells did you do it? I was just about to send for you. We have but this moment completed the Manicutter's first successful test flight. Oh. Few minor adjustments and she'll be ready to go. While we see to the finishing touches, you might want to pay a visit to Four Temps Manor. A dragoon by the name of Estinian was looking for you. Oh, goody. I'm still wary of Estinian. I'm afraid he's gonna do something stupid at, like, a crucial moment. Oh, goodness. Alright. I need to go to the last vigil. Ah, I like the nighttime version of this the most, though. Welcome, Master Better. Shall I show you inside the manor? Yes, please. Alright, Estinian, what's up? You have fulfilled your obligations to the Yadons, then. Mistress Tataru has been keeping me apprised of the situation. Once I learned that these mana cutters of Master Garland's were nearing completion, I saw no reason to tarry in the mists. For the present, Nidhogg seems content to remain in the Eyrie, plotting his revenge. Might not this be an apt moment to unfold our plans to Sir Aymeric? I think we have kept him in the dark long enough. That is fair, since there's no one else in here. Why were you in their house? Aymeric, what the frick? You just took over the manor? Okay, I have to go back down to Foundation. Not there, but here. Forgotten Night. I'm gonna play right until 10. Sir Aymeric has been eager to speak with you. Pray proceed. Hey, everybody.
All stands ready, Lord Commander.
Ah, the moment has come then.
Pray excuse my lateness. I paid a brief visit to the workshop to inquire about the mana cutters. The engineers assure me that they're ready.
Oh, they're ready now. Oh, shoot. I thought we were gonna have to deal with the primal, but okay.
The area is now but a short flight away. Yet what a long and winding path we took to reach this point. Were it not for Master Alphino's proposal, we never would have attempted to parley with the dragons. Though our negotiations yielded little, our expedition with Lady Isar taught us much.
You took an unimaginable risk. I could scarce believe the tale Estinian told.
Aye. 'Tis true that many of our countrymen would sooner die than join hands with the heretic's mistress. But 'twas through that most unlikely of alliances that we came to speak with Hraesvelgr.
A conversation that went rather poorly, as I recall.
Didn't end well, but
in this
could have been
instance,
worse.
The journey was more important than the destination. Had we not slain Nidhogg's consort, Tiaman, and put the Great Worm on his guard, the Dravanians would have arrived at Ishgard's walls long ago.
Aye, that they would. Full grateful am I for every hour of respite your actions have afforded us. Thanks to you, our defenses are much improved. 'Tis but a pity they won't be enough.
Thus, you believe an assault upon the area represents the city's best chance of survival. Is that not so, Estinian?
I am under no illusions. Nidhogg's might is legendary. But with his eye in my possession, I can stifle his strength at the source. Victory will be hard won, even so. And I shall be glad indeed to have the Warrior of Light at my side.
You shall have my blade as well. There are more of these mana cutters to be had, yes?
Oh, Aymeric, you sure?
Lord Commander, no.
I'm kind of with Lucia on this one.
How can I, a proud knight of Ishgard, stand by and do naught while an outsider risks life and limb for our homeland? I swore an oath to protect this city.
Yeah, and you're one of our only, like, friendly allies here.
Dragons to dragoons, Sir Knight. Your duty to command the city's defense is no less vital.
Yes, stay.
Should we fail, and Nidhogg slip through our grasp, who then will hold the walls against him? Will you leave Ishgard in the hands of the Holy Sea's zealots?
There are others.
Who but you has the authority and the standing to orchestrate a city-wide defense? I do not, and neither does the Warrior of Light. That is why it is our place to fight, and yours to remain here, Lord Commander. What? You too, Master Alphino? By the Fury. You have shown some promise, but this adversary is far beyond your skills.
I agree, but I am still wary.
Your candor is appreciated, Sir Dragoon. I shall remain then and cheer you from afar.
Well, my friend, would seem I have discouraged the last of the volunteers, and claimed the task as ours alone. But if any alive can best this worm, 'tis surely we too.
And nothing will go wrong at all. Honestly, I'd feel a little bit better if another one of my crystals reawakened about now, too. Also, what happened to my Spyro Dragon dude that's been following me? Friggin'... what's his name? Where is he? He's here somewhere. Yeah. Where's frickin' Midgard Sormer at this point? He's been following behind me and giving me his little witty remarks here and there. But he hasn't been coming out for a while now. Oh, this is... Alright. Well, I'm gonna end it there for today. We'll start the assault on Nidhogg next time and see where this takes me. Oh gosh, this is fine. This is fine. We had a happy moment, so of course they're not gonna give us a sad moment or anything right after that. All right. So yes, I'll leave it here. We'll pick this up next week. Thank you, Jen. I appreciate it. Thank you, thank you. I'm gonna see who is live. Ah! Whoa! What the heck? That's not that. Did I accidentally open up shorts? I think I did. That's not what I wanted. Where? Trying to... There we go. Yes, I did accidentally open up shorts. Oops. No. Okay, fine. Game, I don't know why recently you won't let me just do the thing. But I will exit out of you. Alright. Who is streaming? XIV streaming. XIV streaming. And again, if there's anyone you would like to recommend me raid, I am more than happy to raid them as well. I just, depending on what game I'm playing at the time, if I raid a person, I tend to like to raid them if they're playing the same game, so I could at least chat with them a little bit about it. So if there's anyone that you recommend that I raid, I am more than happy. Otherwise, I might raid Hexedy since he's streaming now. Give it a moment, of course. Alright. Go for it? Alright. Boom. Alright. So again, I'll be back on this sometime next week. And tomorrow and the day after we'll be playing more Kingdom Come Deliverance 2. So, heck yeah. So until next time, thank you all very much. Thank you, Jen. Thank you, Lucian, for chatting and stopping by. I appreciate it. Thank you very much. Until next time, I hope you have a wonderful evening, rest of your day, whichever it may be, and I'll see you next time. Bye, everybody.